I'm very sorry about this, but what can I say? They are cutting the grass outside, so yeah. I'm sorry if it's. We phoned today, and we phoned today, and wow, they said it's gonna come between 7 to 10 days. I wish they told me this in the email. Ah, could come next week, Monday or Tuesday. Okay, let's count. Today is the sixth working day, since they're not counting weekends, I guess. So Friday is the sixth, Monday the seventh, and you got till next week for the 10th day. Ah, it's so annoying. It's so annoying. I'm pissed off. Today is the 7th, so I've ordered it last week, Thursday. Uh, I'm gonna be waiting forever. Let's just say that. I'm going to be waiting forever for this package. Uh, a bit of a very annoying thing. I can't really rest well knowing that my package is somewhere else. I'm just not feeling well. Until I get my package, I'll be happy. You know, I know it's gonna come next week, but still, you gotta know which specific day. Like, this entire time I've been waiting for emails and calls. Uh, anyways, hopefully they deliver it quickly as possible because I'm not waiting anymore. On the 20th, I have to go to the hospital, so that's the other week. Okay, if today's the 7th, or I have to go the other week Thursday. Uh, it's so annoying. It's so annoying, okay? I'm kind of annoyed. I don't know, to be honest. I wish I got it a bit early. This month is a very stressful month for me, isn't it? It's so stressful. It's so stressful. Waiting for something, going to the hospital. Enough about that. Let's start talking about. Okay, once again, I am sorry about the terrible noise you hear in the background. They are cutting the grass outside. Obviously, it's gonna be a bit loud. I'm sorry, okay? I'm very sorry. Anyways, I would like to talk about heroes, having no more heroes. I'm not talking about villains, I'm not going to talk about that. I'm talking about how we have lost all our heroes when it comes to Marvel, DC, and all the other types of stuff we had to basically just look up to, you know? They're all gone, all muted, and all replaced by Brown's diverse check marks. That's right, okay? That's right. It's so embarrassing that we have to just sit with stuff like this, okay? It's so annoying, okay? We've lost so much of good heroes, and guess what? There's more to come to lose, okay? Superman is gonna be replaced with Superman, and guess what? She isn't gonna even wear a original suit. She's gonna wear a different suit. Supergirl's gonna wear a different suit. And it's gonna cover up, you know, make her look very androgynous, you know. And that's the thing I want to mention. Supergirl was not androgynous in the comics. You could tell she was a girl. You could tell she looked very feminine, but now they want to change it around, and uh, it's so annoying, honestly. You can tell she looked feminine, and now they want to cover her up, make her look the most manlyish person as possible, and then what? If the movie fails, they're gonna blame everyone. You know what happened to the live action version of Cowboy Bebop? One of the show writers was so pissed off, they started bragging about it on Twitter, saying, "Oh, you guys are missing out on this much content." It's like, what are you talking about? People hated that stuff, and yet you're trying to tease them off with the second season. I'm just saying, it sucks, you know. It freaking sucks that everything has to go the way of the neuter, you know? There's nothing wrong with having female heroes. No one has a problem with that. People loved Wonder Woman. But the problem is when these characters are just used for political nonsense, they're just used to push political ideologies. Okay? When I was watching Run Hide Fight, it had a main female protagonist. I forgot the character's name, but it had a main excuse me. It had a main female protagonist. She did not lecture me on anything. She was just a totally fine character. She was so strong, and she didn't have to tell the audience she's super duper strong every 10 seconds. She didn't have to do such things. She was amazing already. What I'm trying to say is that, hey, you can write good female characters without pushing the politics, and without being sexist, That's the problem. Too much sexism in the industry these days, And I'm gonna mention this a couple of times. Growing up as a boy, I had no form of empowerment. I had no privilege. I had no form of empowerment. When it came to the adverts on television and all the other movies, it was all about girl power this, girl power that. There was nothing for boys at all for us to look up to. Okay? We have to look at past relics, and those past relics are being neutered right now. Gen Z had nothing when it came to male empowerment. Nothing at all. Okay? I'm just saying we had nothing, okay? And it does make me feel so disappointed that we keep getting the pointed at for saying we are so privileged. Guess what? We're not privileged, okay? All our heroes are gone, and at this point we gotta make everything for women only. And then we gotta blame the men for not watching it. Remember Charlie's Angels 2019? Barely anyone watched it, and then they got surprised. They got surprised that they told men not to watch it. Okay, men didn't even watch it. Women didn't even watch it too, and then they got pissed off at men for not watching it. It's like, oh my gosh, can we stop getting blamed for every single thing? Like, you tell us not to watch it, and then all of a sudden, now it's our fault for not watching it. It doesn't make any sense. Okay, and obviously enough, I feel very bad because it's like, some of these shows can have really good, strong characters, really good stories, but no, they gotta push it up for wokeness instead. It's so embarrassing. This year, another woke year to come. I can't wait. I can't wait for Snow White, woke Snow White. It's gonna be about putting the dwarfs in their place. It's so embarrassing. It's gonna be so embarrassing. You know. Um, I am not looking forward for that whatsoever. But honestly, there are going to be people out there trying to say, let's just give it a chance. People have been giving all these shows a chance for years, since last decade. And what? What do we get for that? Being mocked, told that we are bad people somehow, we are called bad things. I'm just saying, it's kind of embarrassing that we have to keep giving everything a chance when we know it's going to be complete garbage. You know? I remember last year when the new He-Man was coming out, people were so hyped up. They're like, "Oh my gosh, yes, yes!" And then if you read the comment section, people would be arguing back and forth. This was before He-Man was officially on Netflix. It was announced for Netflix, but not released yet. And people were saying, "Okay, there's going to be some social justice warrior crap," and then others were saying, "Oh, just shut the heck up." And guess who's eating up their own words, huh? Guess who's eating up their own words? The show was a clusterfuck. Okay, destroying the past, basically destroying whatever you built up to. And honestly, there are people out there still trying to defend it. It's like, oh, can we stop defending stuff like this? Okay? And that's the thing. We are called isms for not liking these stupid shows. Okay? They literally hate us, and now they call us the problem. Okay? Yeah. Yeah, it's messed up. Okay? I feel a bit embarrassed when it comes to the original creators of some of these cartoons, these movies and stories. Like, once again, these creators had a vision And what people are doing now is just taking that vision and crapping all over it for the sake of modern. Everything has to be modern now, you know? That's the term people are using, you know? Everything has to be modernized. I hate it. I hate it so much. Okay? Just because something, just because what? Just because now, all this type of acceptance is being become normalized doesn't mean you must erase characters, you know? Uh, and don't be surprised if they come after the Japanese industry. They're trying to get into the Japanese industry. They're trying to steal what the Japanese have. They're trying to colonize the Japanese industry, okay? I know I'm using strong words, but still, it is what it is. They're trying to colonize the work of others. That's what it is. It's plain and simple. They're just trying to colonize stuff. They're colonizers. Social justice warriors are colonizers. Simple as that, you know? They don't accept other cultures for being what it is. They want to completely change it. That's it. They colonizers. You know, mention that, I'm sure they'll freak out. You know? Call them what they are, colonizers. You know? And maybe it's just me for being an African, but hey, like when you hear about colonizers, it does make you feel a bit strange, like a bit terrified, you know, because you never know when it's gonna happen again, you know. I know China is still Africa, but what about these progressive people, the social justice warriors? What about them? They are colonizers after all, you know. Social justice warriors and are just colonizers, you know. I wouldn't be surprised if they're the ones coming up short because they act okay. They hate everything, you know, but they do the same things they hate, you know? They hate all this type of racism. Uh, hold on, I'm getting a call.